Welcome to Trivia Tales, the show where we explore the fascinating stories behind some of the world's most interesting trivia. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into some of the most surprising and entertaining trivia tales out there. Our first trivia tale is about the origins of the word nerd. Did you know that the word was first coined by Dr. Seuss in his book, If I Ran the Zoo? The book was published in 1950 and features a character named Nerd, who collects and studies animals. The word nerd didn't become popular until the 1970s, when it was used to describe socially awkward and intellectually focused individuals. Our next trivia tale is about the world's first computer programmer. Her name was Ada Lovelace, and she lived in the 19th century. Lovelace was a mathematician and writer who worked with Charles Babbage, an inventor who designed a mechanical computer called the analytical engine. Lovelace wrote a series of notes about the analytical engine that included what is now considered the first algorithm intended to be processed by a machine. She is often referred to as the world's first computer programmer. Our third trivia tale is about the origins of the phrase, rule of thumb. Did you know that the phrase comes from an Old English law that allowed men to beat their wives with a stick as long as it was no thicker than their thumb? While this law is no longer in effect, the phrase, rule of thumb, has stuck around and is now used to describe a general principle or guideline. Our fourth trivia tale is about the world's first roller coaster. It was called the Switchback Railway and was built in 1884 at Coney Island in New York. The roller coaster was a simple wooden structure that traveled up and down a series of hills. It was an instant hit and helped to popularize the amusement park industry. Our final trivia tale is about the world's first traffic light. It was installed in London in 1868 and was operated manually by a police officer. The traffic light featured two colors, red and green. The red light was illuminated for 2 minutes, followed by the green light for 3 minutes. While the traffic light was a step forward in traffic safety, it was not widely adopted until the 20th century when electric traffic lights were invented. And there you have it, 5 fascinating trivia tales that you may not have known before. From the origins of the word nerd, to the world's first computer programmer, to the surprising history behind the phrase, rule of thumb, to the world's first roller coaster and traffic light, these stories are sure to entertain and educate. But why do we love trivia tales so much? Perhaps it's because they give us a glimpse into the past and help us understand how the world has evolved over time. Or maybe it's because they're just plain fun to learn about. Whatever the reason, one thing is for sure. Trivia tales will continue to captivate and inspire us for years to come. So the next time you're at a party or gathering, impress your friends with some of these fascinating trivia tales. Who knows, you may just become the life of the party. Thanks for watching Trivia Tales, and we'll see you next time.